This case has got 9 hot swappable drive bays, a full-size GPU support, and it even fits inside an IKEA shelf, the main reason I got this case. This right here is the Jonsbo N6 case, and it might be the best compact NAS case out there. In this video, I'm showing you and reviewing this case, and I'll be talking about some specs and features and explain why this might be the best micro ATX case for a home server system. Do note that this is not a sponsored video. Everything that you see here, I bought and paid for with my own money, and this is my personal setup. Now, if you've been following my channel, then you would know that my last video, I built a 3-in-1 home server, which for me was a complete disaster. I bought the Jonsbo N5 case. This case is older brother, and I tried to build a 3-in-1 server that could do gaming, run a NAS system, and even run some AI locally. And one thing right off the bat was that older N5 case was a lot bigger than this case. As a result, it was sitting on the floor and I was not able to, properly stow it anywhere. So since I was redoing the whole server architecture, I thought might as well swap out the case for the newer N6 case and see if it stows in my IKEA shelf unit. So I started looking for something smaller. My first case that I thought was the Jonsbo N4 case. But the thing with that case is that that does not allow for a full-size GPU. It only supports a compact half-size GPU, so that was out of the question. Luckily, Jonsbo dropped the N6 case, which is perfect for me. Now, I picked up this case from Amazon for $186. It is on the pricier side, but then there's no competition out there that can, do something similar to this unless you go like your custom route or something. So let's talk about what makes this case special. The N6 is significantly smaller in every direction, and more importantly, it fits inside my IKEA shelf unit. That was the number one reason why I got this case. I want a server that sits along with my mini PCs and my NAS all in the same place. Now, to be honest, this case fits quite tight. When you put the case inside the IKEA shelf unit, you get only about 1.2 centimeters of gap on each side. It is tight. I hope that this doesn't cause an airflow issue, but I'm going to keep an eye on the thermals and report back in my future video to see how this fares. Now, this case, the N6 model supports the micro ATX and mini ITX motherboards. It also has 4 PCI expansion slots and a GPU clearance up to 305 millimeters. Some configurations can even get up to 320 millimeters. Now, that means you can fit a real graphics card in here, not some low profile, small form factor, a regular, proper GPU. In comparison, the N5 had a lot more storage. It could fit the entire full ATX motherboard, but I am fine with just running a micro ATX setup at this point, so this is perfect for me. Now, this N6 case, you can set up the power supply 3 different ways. And it also supports a regular full ATX power supply and an SFX power supply unit for those small form factors. The N6 even supports a dual PSU configuration if you want to separate the power for your drives and your computer hardware. That is server grade feature in a desktop NAS. Now, here's one trade-off that you need to know about. With the full ATX power supply installed, the CPU cooler clearance drops a lot. So when you're using a full ATX power supply, you need to use a water cooler for your CPU. One more thing is that if you front mount your AIO with a 55 millimeter radiator, your GPU clearance will drop from 305 to 275 millimeters. So check your GPU length before you commit to a liquid cooling setup. These are some of the gotchas that you need to account for when you're planning out your build, so keep that in mind. Now, there's also a 3-speed fan controller built into the front panel, and that's a physical switch, not a software controlled system. You can also get USB-C at 10 gigabits per second, a USB-A at 5 gigabits per second, combo audio jack, and 9 drive status LED at the front to tell you which drives are actively working. Also, on the back, you get two 120 millimeter fans, and you can add more fans as you go. Now, coming to the main reason I got this case is because the headline feature of this case is that it has 9 hot swappable drive bays. All 9 drive bays sit in the lower compartment of the case, And you could fit either 3.5-inch hard drives or even 2.5-inch SSDs. Here's something worth noting. The N6 is the only Jonsbo's case in the entire NAS lineup with a server grade hot swappable backplane. The drive trays are metal this time, and there's also some good 5mm clearance. Compared to the N5, there was absolutely no clearance between the drives. All right, so let's talk about what I'm planning to build with this case. I'm building a 2-in-1 server this time. That means I'm going to have one machine running Proxmox with two virtual machines. The first virtual machine will be a 36 terabyte NAS running TrueNAS Scale. For that, I'll be mainly setting up 4 hard drives with a ZFS2 configuration, which should total me a 36 terabytes of storage. The second one is running local AI models through Olama and things like Gemma, DeepSeek, and Quinn. That's what I'll be mainly running with this. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you want to follow along the build, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. So here's the bottom line. Jonsbo N6 case is not perfect, but for $186, you get a 9 hot swappable bay, full GPU support, and a case small enough to disappear into your piece of furniture. For a home NAS build, this is a very good sweet spot. If you got value from this video, smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. Do comment below if you have any questions or concerns. The full build guide should be coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one.